Alright guys, we're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and this is my first showcase after being away for some time. And if you do not know why I've been away, I'll leave a link in the description on to the explanation. But I'll give you a brief one right now. I basically got hacked, but like I got my account back, so yeah, we're gonna get with the showcase. So we're gonna be doing it on Arc Suit Cynthia, and I'm excited about this. I got them through, I got their EX roll, physical strike, so they hit like a truck. Like they're insane. So when you Mega Evolve them, their attack goes up to 539 when they're maxed out, 20 out of 20. Mine's at 3 out of 5. And then when you get the physical strike roll, this is what their stats are going to be at when you have them at 3 out of 5, 20 out of 20, of course, because they're 6-star EX. But yeah, so anyways, they're good. They're very, very good. And for their grid, that's what I have on them. So I have this, plus 20 attack. You get that for free in their grid. And then you get this over here as well, the Divine Earthquake power 50, so that definitely makes the power a lot stronger too. And then you got Sand of Time 2, quickly charges the move gauge during a Sandstorm. We also have Sandstorm immunity, so protects all ally sync pairs from damage from a Sandstorm. And then we have Almighty Earthquake move gauge refresh 3, along with Sandstorm Propulsion 9, so that also has a chance. Oh no, reduces the sync move countdown by 1 when the move is successful. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And then we got a bunch of Almighty Earthquake power-ups over here, so they're going to be hitting like a truck, basically. And then they got Sand Tomb, Sandstorm, Almighty Rending Earthquake, and then Greatest Battle, which is their turn move, and it applies the gradual healing effect to the user, applies the super effective next effect to the user, increases the user's sync move power next effect by 5 ranks. So their first sync is going to be hitting insanely hard, and that's why their sync hits really hard, because of this. But then after you sync, then that goes away, but like they're still going to be hitting very, very hard, as you're going to see in battle. Their sync move effect, they become Mega Garchomp until the end of battle, increases the user's physical move next effect by 2 stat ranks, or by 2 ranks when they use their sync move. And then their 6-star EX, or the EX roll is Striker, so then their sync becomes AoE. But then they also lower all opposing sync pairs type rebuff for the following. Type by 1 rank first time the user's sync move is used for ground, so then they're going to be hitting harder as well. Their passive, they got Ground Myth, powers up the user's move of all ally sync pairs by 10% and reduces the attack damage taken by all ally sync pairs by 20%. The more ally sync pairs with the ground theme you have on your team, the higher the percentages are, so they can get a maximum of 30% power, and then a damage reduction up to 26% if you have a full ground team. And then they have Ground Judgment, raises the ground type rebuff of all ally sync pairs by 1 rank the first time the user enters a battle, each battle, and lowers the ground type rebuff of all ally sync pairs by 1 rank the first time the user enters each battle. And then they have Myth Archaeologist, turns the field of play's zone into a ground zone when the user causes a sandstorm. Extends the duration of a sandstorm when a sandstorm is caused while the user is on the field. Extends the duration of ground zone when the zone turns into a ground zone while the user is on the field. They have Mutual Trust. The user's moves never miss, except in certain circumstances. Successful hits with the user's following attacks become critical hits. Pokemon's moves or sync moves protects the user from the sandstorm. And then they have Unbending Pride. Reduces the user's sync move counter by 1 the first time the user uses a status move each battle. Raises the user's attack by 6 stat ranks, and at the first time its Pokemon uses a status move each battle. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is their stuff right there. And I do have them at level 150. This is the team that I'm going to be rocking with. I need better ground types that can fit on the team that can power up Cynthia. Let's see if I can actually do that. Ground types. Do we have any good ground support on the team? I mean, oh, we could actually do, yeah, you know what? Let's put her in. Let's put her in. This is good, because then we can get a little bit more of a buff as well because of their master passive ground teamwork. So then, yeah, oh my god, I did not even think about this. Oh my god. Okay, so we are in the Champion Stadium, and we're going to be doing multiple showcases with these sync pairs. So the first video is going to be them showing them off in the Champion Stadium, because like Champion Stadium, you're not always going to have the sync pairs you need with super effective, because like let's say for ice, we'll look in the ice type category. I do have ice types, of course, but let's say I don't have End and Black here. Let's say I don't have Leon with what's his name, Calyrex. Let's say I don't have you, and then the other ones can't really do that much. Then I'm gonna have to go with someone that can hit hard, even though they're not super effective. So we have the HP completely maxed out. So we are gonna go into this battle with this team and see how they perform. Because, like I said, you're not always going to be able to go into a battle that is that you have the super effective ability on, because you might not have the sync pair that is good against that. So then you have to result or go with the sync pair that can still do a lot of damage that you have. So yeah, let's go into the battle and see what they can do when they are not super effective. And then of course we'll go into a battle and see what kind of damage it can do as well. So let's bring this to ×2, of course. We are gonna try to get our sync move as fast as we can. Of course, after we use our Sandstorm, we are gonna get our sync move countdown to go down like 3 ticks, which is gonna be good, and it'll be helpful. We do have a mini potion with Landorus here, so that's gonna be helpful. So if we're taking a little bit too much damage, then that's gonna help with allowing us to or survive a little bit more as well. So we're gonna try to get Groudon to max damage, just so at least he can be a little bit of use as well. I probably should have used our sync move first before we used our Earthquake, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still gonna be doing good damage here. Oh yeah, yeah. Garchomp and Cynthia, like, they are just insane. This animation, I probably should have put on animations. I totally forgot to do that. Alright, for the next battle, we'll definitely do that. So this is where they become insane. So after they sync move, of course, every sync pair typically gets stronger because you get a 50% increase to your damage. And then, like, look at that. They have no damage drop up. This is them not being super effective. Like, what? This is crazy. Like, they do so much damage. So Sandstorm and thing are going to be disappearing, but it's okay because we could just pull up a Sandstorm again, so it's really no issue at all. Because once we put up the Sandstorm, then we're going to get Ground Zone to come back as well. So let's go for a mini potion all, just so at least everybody can heal up a little bit, and then we'll be fine. So they are going to increase their attack, but it's okay. Let's go for Presupposed Blades, and then we'll go for an Earthquake with Garchomp as well. So I'm glad I realized we could put Landorus on the team, because getting that extra little percent of the damage and damage reduction for ground types right here is definitely going to be very good, and it's going to be very helpful. Like, that's 25,000 damage without being super effective. Like, that's crazy. Like, Cynthia is definitely the best one out of the 3 for the Arceus right now. She is just insane. Like, the damage that she's putting up is just crazy. Now 27,000. Like, that's I don't know what to say. Like, this is just crazy. Like, oh my god. Okay, Cynthia is definitely nuts. So let me pause the video real quick, and then we'll go into a battle to see what kind of stuff they can do. Alright, so this is going to be another battle we're going to do. Raikou is weak to ground, so this is going to be perfect for Garchomp. We're not going to attack with Groudon, of course, because the main showcase is Garchomp. And I was thinking of doing separate videos, but like, we're already doing this. The videos I did typically were like 15 to 20 minutes long, because we're showcasing the character in every kind of battle. I'll just have timestamps below in certain battles, just so at least you guys can see as well. So let's just get right into it and see what kind of damage they can perform. We definitely need a ground type support that's 6 stars, because then at least we could easily get our buffs up a lot faster for our sync move damage, because whenever Garchomp does get his sync move off, and then the 6-star support, then we're going to be at +3 on our sync move, so then it's going to allow us to do an insane amount of damage very, very, very fast. So I'm not worried about Raikou doing all this damage, because like, even Garchomp himself will be doing a crazy amount of damage, and he'll be able to survive regardless too. So like, we got a massive passive up from Garchomp, We got, or the Arc Suit passive. We also have the passive going up with Maxi and Groudon. We have Landorus giving more ground type support as well. So like we're good. We're good. We have nothing to worry about. So we can't do Ground Zone. No, we do. We got Sandstorm. It's overlapping each other for some reason. No clue why. But that's okay. So now let's go for our Sync move here. We're doing a lot of damage. Like Raikou is just not Raikou is just not able to survive this. Like 22,000, and then we're gonna just do an insane amount of damage with our Earthquake as well over here. Like how much is this gonna do? Not super effective. We were doing like what, 27,000? Now 53,000. That's a big jump. That's double. That's double the damage, of course. But like, that's crazy. No, we don't have Sandstorm up. Okay, we're gonna have to do that again real quick. Maybe Raikou is dead here. Yeah, 28. So even though we did not have Super or Sandstorm up, we still did 28,000 damage with the Ground Zone only. So that is really good. Man, Groudon is just insane though. Like, he's insane. We'll go into the battle again. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Because then at least we can make sure that we have Sandstorm up on the final phase. Yeah, we'll do that. I forget. I might have to pause the video after this battle real quick. Because I'm pretty sure there was another battle I did to showcase these synchros, because I know I did one in the Champion Stadium, and then we did one in the Legendary Arena. And the Legendary Arena like can still be relevant, of course, because if you're a new player and you did end up pulling the new sync pair, then at least you could see the usefulness of the character that you just pulled. And then even if you run out of stamina, you could just have fun, bring your sync pairs here, and then see what they could do. Even though like Groudon or Garchomp here is just not gonna like he's not gonna show any mercy to the enemy. I keep forgetting to put on the animations. I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Damn. Okay. For the final battle though, we'll definitely have the animations up. I won't forget. I promise. I promise I won't forget. So he does get rid of the ground type rebuff. So yeah. We'll go for a mini potion because no, we just got paralyzed. That's not good. 41,000. We'll put up a Sandstorm because now he's gonna put up a Rain, I'm pretty sure. Or he just automatically, yeah, he's just automatically gonna do that. Are we able to change that up though? I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna have Sandstorm back, and then we're gonna have the Ground Zone back as well. So now we should be doing more damage on this final hit. No, unless we just keep getting paralyzed. So yeah, great. That's gonna be a thing. I don't know in the grid if okay. So he still did 27,000. Why? It should have been more. Yeah, it should have been more. I don't know. I don't know why that did that. It should have been over 50,000. That's weird. But yeah, okay. So we'll go into it one more time to see everything with Groudon, but let me just pause the video so at least I could add the animations in real quick. Alright, so we're going to do one more battle here. I did check the settings and I did turn on the animations. So at least for the final battle here, we could just see the animations to end off everything for Cynthia and Groudon, or Garchomp here. I always get those two mixed up, but let's get right into it for the final battle. So as we're going through this final battle, let me know what you guys think of Garchomp and Cynthia, if you ended up pulling for them. Like, taking away the fact that, like, obviously the new summoning system is, like, kind of trash when it comes to having it be 500 skill points instead, like, that's a big difference. Like, that really is a big difference. So, taking away that fact, though, if you ended up pulling for Cynthia and Garchomp, let me know what you guys think of them. Personally, I think they're like one of the best in the game right now. Well, obviously because they're the anniversary sync pairs, and typically anniversary characters, they're typically gonna be the best in the game, like the pinnacle of the game. And obviously, like, 1 year it was not really the greatest, just because of the fact that, like, we had what, N and Reshiram, Steven and Rayquaza, and then Lily and Lunala, I think it was. That year, those sync pairs actually weren't like the best. It's crazy to say, but like, yeah, look at this animation though. Like, it's actually great. Like, Cynthia with that halo, the Arceus ring, like, that's so good. And then you see like the aura going around the screen, the gold, like, it is so good. Like, it actually looks really good. Like, I like that little subtle thing. Like, it's nice. I like those little details. But going back to the talk, what was I saying? The summoning, yeah, so I think I was over there. We're paralyzed again, but anyways, the summoning is trash, but like, they're good. Like, they're actually really good. And Lily, N, and Steven, I think it was, they weren't that great that 1 year, and that's like one of the rare instances where the sync pairs weren't like up to like standards for anniversary, because for anniversary you would want the characters to be busted. You would want to set a new tone for characters. Like, obviously you don't want to do power creep every single time every year, because then it won't be healthy for the game either. Like, you could do a very little power creep where, like, okay, yeah, they're definitely the best in the game, but, like, they're not anything more crazy. Like, you can still get away with having older sync pairs, but in result, then you could increase the boss's difficulty a little bit more as well. So, like, I would probably say this would probably be, like, one of the biggest power creeps right now at the moment. But, like, in result of that, they increased the scout points to guarantee the sync pair. But like, yeah, I personally don't like that. I'm with you guys there, but I don't think they're gonna change it, because we know how this company is. Sad to say, but like, yeah. But anyways, this is gonna be the showcase for Cynthia and Garchomp. Let me know what you guys think of them. Let me know what you think of their animations, their kit, their strength, their animations, their passives, their moveset. Let me know everything in the comments below. Yeah, it's been a bit since I've done these kind of videos, so I'm very happy and excited to be back. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these anniversary sync pairs this year around. I think they're really good. Steven's a very good support. I'll have a video of him as well later on today. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know all your stuff down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.